What's up, guys? I'm J-Dubb, and today, well, we've got some stuff going on. We've got a repeater site we've got to go look at. We've got a way to hook up the Retevis RA87, I believe it's what it is. If it's not, I'll fix it. But the RA87, way to hook a beacon directly up to it. And guys, I really need your help with that. The way we're doing it now is not a way that I really enjoy doing things. If you don't know, I work with another guy, and we do try to hook up radio stuff. We try to design boards that'll work with it and things like that, things of that nature. We need to know what you guys want. Do you want one that works off of a Raspberry Pi? Do you want one that works off a Windows-based computer? Do you want one that doesn't use a computer at all and you can load your images onto like an SD card? Do you want one that has both options to where you can hook it onto an SD card, or you can load an SD card, you can load a thumb drive, something like that, or you can load it into a Raspberry Pi and run it from there? I need to know what y'all guys want. We've been working on this project for about 2 years, and we've got a bunch of boards. If you haven't checked them out, I'll put the website down below. It'll be down in the description. You can go check them out, but let's get out here. Let me show you what we've got going on. I'll take you up to the new repeater site, and guys, I really think you're going to like it. Here's a map of what the coverage area is going to look like. I'll put it up somewhere up here, wherever I've got enough space for my head. But yeah, that's what the coverage area is going to look like. Isn't that nice? Yeah. So we're going to have many counties that this thing would work in, everything. We've already talked with Green Bank, West Virginia. Hey, they're good. They've already gave us the green flag, with one slight hiccup. Can't go to the top of the tower. We can only go about midways up it. I have to measure it. We're only allowed 40 foot, which is fine because we're on the second highest peak in 2 counties. So I don't think that'll be an issue. But 40 foot above ground, that's as high as they want us to go. Other than that, that's really the only hiccup. But you guys wait till you see this site and wait till you see what we've got going on. This is going to be a fun video. Yeah, a little sneak peek. We're testing this guy out against some of your Wuxin and Baofeng radios, and we're going to find out really if those are any better. But let's get down here and I'll show it to you. All right, guys, so you'll have to forgive me. We are pulling stuff out because this repeater is getting ready to go to a new home, and we're going to be taking you up there and showing it to you. But I wanted to show you how we got the beacon working. So we have a Raspberry Pi here. This is a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. This is a signal link box. We've got our Cat 5 and all that stuff running back to it. We've got a Cat 5 cable running into here. Now, here is the secret with this. So this is our receive radio. You can see how we are on 19 RP with our little R down here. It's our reverse transmit, all that stuff. Come up here and you notice, hey, this is our transmit radio. It's not on channel 19 RP, it's on channel 19. So by being on channel 19, that allows this radio to now act as a base station. Watch this. Before, you couldn't key it up. It wouldn't key up. Watch it now. Testing 1 2 3 4 WRUJ 544. Testing. I don't know if you saw it, but we're going to do it again. We're going to key it up. You'll see the little light on our, you can see. So that, guys, that means if you were using this repeater at your house, like we've been using, won't be for much longer, but if you were, you could get down here and say someone's talking to you, you could just use the repeater to talk back. You wouldn't have to have anything else. You wouldn't have to have a handheld or something to talk with them. You could just use the regular radio. That is really convenient. So we got the whole system running, and it's all running off this one system, off that one switching power supply. Now, you have to forgive me. There's only going to be 2 wires coming off this setup. You're going to have your coax, and you're going to have your power. Everything else is built into this. Even this is kind of janky. It's eventually going to be on this side, but for right now, we got it on the back. This is our, what's powering our Raspberry Pi. So you follow it up, follow it. Comes over. This powers our Raspberry Pi. This is a monitor, so you can, y'all can see what's going on, and I'll show it to you in a second. A little shorty cable from your signal link. This is running down. That white cable is running down, clips right into here. Once again, our fans and stuff, you've seen all that. By doing it this way, we have got this thing completely set up to run on its own. Doesn't need it doesn't need electricity, doesn't need internet, doesn't have anything like that. So there's no features where we'll be able to remote into it, but it'll be a standalone unit. Let me show you what the screen looks like on the computer. All right, so here's our system. The date and time, it won't work because, like I said, there's no internet. So I just have it set to 0. It automatically pops up when you run it. But this is what I wanted to show you. This is our software we're using for everything. This is how we're running the system. So if I dead key a radio, you'll see these green bars in the background come up. Bam, green bars came right up. That resets a timer to let the computer know, hey, I need to play my beacon. So in a few minutes from now, it'll play the beacon and it'll sound like this. You saw how it's on the computer. Now it'll play that beacon, but let's say it goes 16 minutes and there's no activity on the repeater. Well, all that system will go red and it'll be quiet. This repeater will not make another sound until someone keys it up, dead keys it. It picks up something. It has to pick up something, and that restarts the system. And then in 15 minutes, it'll play again. And then if it goes another 16 minutes and nothing happens, okay, it goes quiet. But if someone's talking on the repeater, I've got the beacon set so quietly, you'll still be able to talk while it's beaconing. And it shouldn't really interrupt your conversation. It might a little bit, but not really. But it's still loud enough that it's audible. And that's what the FCC requires, is an audible beacon. You don't need it ear-piercing loud. You come up here to this signal link, and we can make it ear-piercing loud. I can crank that all the way up, and it is ear-piercing loud. But I don't need to. You can see we've got it turned almost all the way down. That is actually as low as I could get it to go, and it still be audible with, a handheld turned all the way up. So I like it. I like the way it's set up. Let me take you up on the mountain and show you the site that we're going to be putting this repeater at. We're up here checking out a site, wanting to know if we can put a repeater up here. And our local airport is nice enough to allow it. So I figured we'd look at the site, look at the location, and see what it's going to take to get a nice little repeater set up here. This is the backside of where the tower comes in. This is our holes through the building already. And we do have some electricity. So far, guys, this is looking like a good spot. Now, we've got about a 50 to 60 foot tower. Not 100% sure how tall it is, but let's get outside and I'll show you that. All right, so we're up here. We're at the back of the building now. And you can hear we got a jet getting ready to take off. So maybe I'll get some footage of that, but here is the site. See, we got a tower runs up. Here's these two holes that were on the other side. Guys, this looks like a really good tower. We run up. Got another securement there at the top. This looks like it's not going to be a bad spot. We got some ground wires running down into some grounding areas. Got some different stuff. You can see the old communications that used to be on here that are no longer on here. But I think this is going to be a pretty good spot. Who knows? We're at 3797 feet, so this should be a good spot. I mean, look, it is, where's it at? It is way up there. Like I said, I believe it is 60 foot. We'll see, but let's get over here and see if we can get this plane taken off. Like I said, guys, we got a plane that's getting ready to take off. I got to get ready to run, but there it is. Hopefully, guys, me and Sissy can get up here. We can get this repeater site built, get it up and running. It is going to be a little bit of a hiccup because the building's getting ready to lose power because they're building this terminal here. Now, I know what you're going to say, but we're not in that terminal. We're not in the terminal, but we are in the blue building, and the blue building gets its power from the terminal. This is an old hangar. They use it just for storage now, but we're going to lose our power, which means we will have a solar video coming up, and we're going to be putting this repeater on solar power, and hopefully it'll do good. It does get cold up here, so are we going to run lead acid? Are we going to run lithium? Are we going to run self-heating lithium batteries? I don't know. We'll have to find out, but we're going to put some lithium, put some batteries up here. The guy said it might be a year. It might be a year and a half, might be 2 years that they're getting this terminal built before they run power back out to our building. So if it takes 2 years, it takes 2 years. There they go, guys. They're taking off. Taxiing down the runway. They're taxiing down the taxiway. Here they come. There they go. All right, guys, that was awesome. That was worth the wait. That was a great seat too. Excellent spot right midway down the runway to catch that. I wish we could have been a little closer, but it is what it is. That is awesome. Maybe we'll come up here again when we're doing the tower build, or not the tower build. We'll come up here. We'll do I'll show y'all how we're gonna put everything up here, and I think you're gonna like this video. I think y'all guys are gonna like what's coming. I know the local community is really gonna like it, so yeah, y'all stay tuned for that.